I'm going to share a personal story. Okay, so it's a speech and debate tournament. We're in Portland, Oregon, for 1 week. No parents, no nothing. And I was traveling with the LA Valley College speech team, right? And I was the only 16-year-old on the team. And everyone else was like older college students, everything. There was this one guy that I had the biggest crush on, and he was from Belize, right? He was so hot. He was like, wow, this is too much personal information, but my first boyfriend lasted like 6 months, and then when I was 14, I got into my first serious relationship with a Mexican guy named Ramiro.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
And I was with him until I was 18, and then I met, did you catch up on that yet?
Ramiro?
Yeah, I was with him until I was 18.
Okay, so that was 2 years.
I went to the speech and debate tournament when I was 16.
Oh, you naughty girl. I can't believe you cheated on Ramiro when you were 16 with the milk chocolate guy from Belize. That's what happens, man.
Yeah.
I went to a Model UN where I wound up cheating on my girlfriend, and it was a disaster, actually. I was hooked up with some Russian girl.
Who would have known that mock debates and model UNs was a place to pick up women and cheat on your boyfriend and girlfriend? Damn, I was wasting my time playing football, basketball, and track. Shit, but maybe I should have been at the Model UN.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Debate. That's where.
I mean, you want to talk about pussy? That's where you get it. That's where you hit it, man.
No,
I also hooked up with the Model Congress that I went to.
That's so funny, but it's so true because I remember these speech and debate tournaments. It was a national competition, by the way. Everyone, as soon as the competitions were over, they all went nuts, like crazy. I mean, people were having sex in the hallways. It was crazy. It was fun, man. I had a good time.
Look at this, man. See, I'm telling you, you think you got smart kids and you're proud that you're sending them to some sort of constitutional competition? Meanwhile, they're like, let me see your Bill of Rights. Okay, and they're doing funky things. It's true. Same thing happened. I remember different one, constitutional competition in Washington. Remember we had those kids from East Brunswick on about the constitutional competition? We were there, and during that event, one of the guys, Dave, I'll leave out all the last names, so not this Dave, got propositioned by Robin, who was gorgeous. I mean, she might still be the prettiest woman that I've ever known, right? And Jody, okay? And Jody was pretty hot, too. And they were in the same bed, and they were kidding around, and but he had a girlfriend who was actually totally not so hot, okay? And me, Steve-O from here, and Dave were rooming together, and we're like, Dave, you gotta do it! You gotta do it for all of us, man! It's Robin! Right? What do you... And he was like, no, I can't. And he was such a good guy, and he didn't do it. And then, a year later, that mediocre-ass girlfriend dumped him.
No way.
And that kid was so cute. I'm telling you right now, Dave, he was a good-looking kid. And his mediocre girlfriend was like, yeah, you're too whipped, and dumped him. And I saw him later at Rutgers, and I pulled him aside. I said, Dave, what happened now, huh? What happened now? He's like, Jenk, I got to tell you, you were right, man.
No, you know what? He came up on top.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, it was a total mistake. It was a huge mistake. If you'd ever seen Robin, you would agree, okay? If you could have had Robin and Jody at the same, he's still probably regretting that mistake. If he's watching this now, he's like, damn it!